Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for watching the fight game. And in this video, I want to speak about Mayweather versus Maidana 2. And basically, I want to give my prediction, my preview, and how I think the fight will play out. I'm going to get right to the point and say that Mayweather is going to win a unanimous decision. The reason I think that, because Maidana doesn't really bring anything else to the table. In terms of his style, and he can't box. He can't win in the center of the ring. And last fight, he had Mayweather on the ropes a lot, and it still wasn't enough. Yes, it was a close fight, a competitive fight, but it didn't get the victory. But there have been a few changes in his training camp, as we've seen on All Access. But there's been a few changes in Mayweather's training camp as well. And one of the changes in Maidana's camp is, well, it's not really a change in his camp, but definitely a change in his game plan, is to come in lighter on fight night. So he'll be faster and he'll be able to keep up the pace for more rounds, because he did start to fade in the second half of the fight. And I think Robert Garcia wants just to keep his activity up throughout all the rounds and each minute of every round. But I think with Mayweather changing his kind of, not so much his game plan, but he's been doing a lot of strength and conditioning training, I think that he'll be able to slow the pace by landing hard shots to the body like he did in the first fight. Only this time I think they'll be more effective. In terms of how I think the fight is going to play out, I think that it's going to start the same. I think Mayweather will not so much walk back and stay on the ropes, but I think Maidana will definitely push him to the ropes from the very first bell, come out swinging, from the very first minute, very first second of the very first round. And I think Mayweather's going to move a lot more and frustrate Maidana. But Marcos Maidana, he did cut off the ring the first fight. He did it quite effectively, but as I said, it wasn't enough to get the victory. So this time I only think it's just going to be a wider margin, because I think Floyd Mayweather's going to counter in the center of the ring. He's going to stay in the center of the ring, and he'll just be able to land counter shots effectively. If he does get pushed back to the rope, I think he'll be straight out of there, back into the middle of the ring, and countering and landing his own offense to Mayweather's body and and the head, of course. But I think that's really going to be the difference, is Floyd Mayweather's movement. And as I said, they're going to stay in the center of the ring. Floyd Mayweather's going to land hard shots to the body. But I think one way that Marcos Maidana could win a decision is if he pushes the pace kind of towards the second half of every round. But of course, this is going to take up a lot of his stamina, and he might get tired. But if he could do it for every single round, just push the pace at the end of each round, say the last minute and a half of each round, and the judges may think, of course, it's got to be effective, like keeping Mayweather on the ropes and landing body shots and basically doing what he did in the first round of the first fight. And that will impact the judges, how they saw the entire round, because it will be stuck in their mind at the, as the last thing that happened in the round, and I think that could be a way to steal the fight. But once again, I don't think it's going to happen. I just think Mayweather's going to box him from the center of the ring, and I didn't have it really a super close fight. I had it 8 rounds to 4 in their very first clash, but this fight I can only see being even wider. I can only see it being maybe 10 rounds to 2 for Mayweather, or maybe 1 round to Maidana and 11 rounds to Mayweather. But as I said, I don't think it's going to really be a close fight. I just think it's going to be a wider decision for Mayweather. Of course, there is a chance that Mayweather gets caught with a big shot, because Marcos Maidana is a big puncher, but I just don't see that happening at all. And as I said, I think Mayweather's going to win a unanimous decision. So anyway, that's all I really have to say. Be sure to check out my review of the fight, which will obviously come after the fight. But for more videos like this one, more previews, predictions, news, and reviews of fights, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, share it, all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.